So, listen, right? Kyler Murray, so far this season, has been having a very ups and down situation with Marvin Harrison Jr. Their week one performance, he had one catch for 4 yards. People were ticked off, like, why is he having more? Kind of got going after that, but currently they are still 1-2. So I decided to get rid of the elf and go ahead and replace him with none other than Kurt Warner. You know, the old Arizona Cardinals quarterback that took him to the Super Bowl in 2010. Yeah, that guy. So we got Marvin Harrison Jr., of course, but you see that smile? That's how you know Kurt Warner is your quarterback. Because this is Kurt Warner back when he played for the Cardinals, and wow, that defense is kind of mid. You know what? We're just going to see how it rocks and how it rolls and how it goes and all that kind of good stuff. We are literally going for the most mobile quarterback in the NFL to the most immobile quarterback. Kurt is not known for being a mobile guy. He's not a mobile quarterback, but so far 3-1. Okay. They play the 49ers. They win 4-1. They play the 3-2 Packers. Okay, Kurt Warner is having them go 5-1 to start the season off. 6-1. Okay, maybe this was a good idea. Maybe I just saved all Cardinals fans all the pain of the season. And they are currently 8-1. Hold up. And before their bye, they played the 7-2 Jets. And they beat the 7-2 Jets. They're 9-1 right now. What is going on, bro? Kurt Warner is just an absolute G right now. And they're going to beat the Patriots, so that's going to be 10 wins. They'll beat the Panthers, that's 11. I think they could beat the Seahawks at least once. So they should get 12 or 13 wins out of this season unless they completely crap the bed in the second half. 2,100 yards, 24 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Marvin Harrison Jr.'s 571 yards and 10 touchdowns. Seems very low, actually, to be honest. 10 games in. I expected a little bit higher than that, to be honest, but okay. So, 9-1. You played a 5-5 Seattle Seahawks in Seattle. They win that game. Okay, now they played a 4-7 Vikings. 11-1. They play the Seahawks again. Bruh. 4-9 Patriots. You gotta play the 4-10 Panthers. This actually is arguably the best a team has ever went in these franchise videos. This is the best a team has ever went. And I was not expecting this for the Cardinals. I'll be honest with you. I was expecting the Cardinals to be kind of mediocre at best. 16-1, excuse me. 16-1, and they win the conference. Talk about a zero to hero very quickly. Wow, Kurt literally just turned around this whole franchise. This franchise went from in the dumps to now being a Super Bowl team. Well, potentially a Super Bowl team. 3,800 yards, 38 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Marvin Harrison Jr. did not hit 1,000 yards. What? 16-1 and he doesn't hit 1,000 yards? I mean, I would say one thing. Kurt spreads this ball around like insane amounts. Wow. He definitely spread the ball around, which you always get that with Kurt Warner. You always get that like Kurt Warner. You always get that like spreading the ball around, but kind of crazy. He should have 8 on the MVP list, so not number 1, which kind of expected him not to. And I'll be honest with you, I don't think that this team won any awards. Actually, no, they did. Marvin Harrison Jr. won Rookie of the Year. How? I mean, 13 touchdowns is a lot, to be honest. But not even 1,000 yards? Like, what did Roma Duzé do? Roma Duzé did... Okay, no, he did awful. What did, what's his name? The Giants guy, Malik Neighbors. Only 3 touchdowns, though. So I think it's really the touchdowns that led him to get that. Yeah, I guess, because other than that, I mean, Caleb Williams, oh, he had a horrendous season. And Vikings, I know, didn't do good either. So that's probably why. But let's just see how this goes. Playoff time, baby. We got wild card skipped because, we went 16-1. You play the 8-9 49ers, and they beat them. Dallas Cowboys in the championship. Okay. And the Super Bowl is Cardinals Ravens 15-2 versus 16-1. That's a Super Bowl that would be absolutely amazing, to be honest. That back and forth type of game. And the Cardinals win the Super Bowl over the Ravens. Kurt Warner is MVP in the end. Marvin Harrison Jr. is Offensive Rookie of the Year, which right now I don't think he's going to hit that mark. What's his actual stats? Let me look up his actual stats at this moment in time. Okay, I don't think he's going to hit the mark of Rookie of the Year. Personally, I don't think he'll hit it this year. There's a lot of good offensive rookies. Okay, hold up. For some reason, I kept typing in Marvin Johnson Jr. Alright, so LA Rams game, he had 130 yards and 2 touchdowns. Week 1, he had 1 reception and 4 yards. 130 yards and 2 touchdowns, against the Rams. Week 3, which was last week, he had 64 yards and a touchdown. So actually not doing too bad, to be honest. He actually might have more yards with Kyler than he will with Kurt, but interestingly enough. Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions, though. You should like and subscribe button if you are indeed new. I'll see you guys next one. Peace.